Hello, lovely Taurus. Well, it's been a heavy week. I'm Karma. Thank you for joining me. Karma on Deck, my channel. I'm about to do your March 10th through March 16th, 2019 tarot reading for Taurus. Let's see what we got for y'all. What's going on in your house today? Mercury retrograde kicked some of y'all's asses this first little bit of the week. Some of us take it slow, take it easy, give ourselves extra time, check out. I try not to have deep conversations with my super loved ones because I get worried about having a little miscommunication. So I'm cautious about that. Let's see where you're at. All right, Taurus. Ooh, everybody's making decisions. Victory. If you have a legal matter coming up, it's going to come out in your favor. I have two. For those of you who have legal stuff going on, that came up first. Look at all this. This is cool. So I have the Two of Swords. I also have the Justice card if you look side by side, the pillars, right? And then you have the Scale. So these all three, see the Scale in the middle there? You've got some legal matters coming up this week or that you're dealing with. Decisions are going to finally be made. It feels like this process is halfway done or all the way through its foundation portion, and that now we're just going to make a decision on it. I feel like you already know what the outcome of this is going to be. I have the High Priestess that's here. I mean, even if it's something that's fearful or that you don't want to deal with, at least it's going to come to a resolution. Everything must come to an end. No storm stays over one house forever. I have the High Priestess. That's why I'm saying your instincts are telling you that you kind of already know what the outcome is going to be to this. For some of you, I am seeing some very male, direct, and controlling energy. I have the Emperor. This is telling me that there is someone who is making decisions without your consent or not giving feedback or is very controlling. For some of you, Taurus, this means that you're that person. The Emperor is a standpoint of like really taking charge and knowing that certain decisions have to just be made. You can't wait for a debate or a vote, and it's not an easy situation to be put in. Because I have the Emperor here, and I'm going to say some other things about that. So the Emperor is that very decisive, independent thinker, someone who's taking control and running things. You're going to have to take that up. I have the Hermit card right behind it. These are both major cards, and next to that is the King of Swords, which is it means you've won the war. Now you must build the peace. So you have to not only go in there and tear shit down, now you have to like build it back up. The other thing about that though is, that I'm getting behind that is the Hermit card. The Hermit is saying this is a decision you need to make without anyone's counsel. It's going to hurt some feelings. It's not going to be comfortable. But then again, you know that you sometimes have to power through. So let's just leave that alone. That's plenty on that. Let's see what else is going on for you guys. You guys as well. You know what? It's interesting how we have like what I call theme of the day or theme, but it's interesting how aggressively I shuffled the deck just to turn around and get the Three of Swords anyway. So if you think you're immune to Mercury in retrograde, you're not. Because you guys are coming up with the Knight of Cups. You guys are sensitive, over emotional, and moody about how people are talking to you lately. Because the Three of Swords has you all confused and misunderstood. So take extra time. Talk to your people. And just, if you have to reiterate. If other people are irritated, well, you are too, and it just goes around. I have personally been feeling a big energy surge, and I mean, I did have migraines earlier in the week. It was very rare for me, but it's been a heavy week. I've felt some of the energy, but they're like energy surges, and I'm getting, a little overwhelmed physically, and my body has really just been leveling and vibrating higher. But I'm feeling all of this energy. For you guys, there is some, if you have to take care of some health matters this week, it's just wrapping up. I have the Strength card. There's the Caduceus in there. Health matters, the small details that have to just maintenance stuff that goes on with that. Some of you worry too much about that, like the medical thing and the doctor and going in there and what are they going to say? It's like an ordeal you're not looking forward to. So let's see here. Why are you so indecisive on certain matters too? I'm seeing angel on one shoulder and devil on the other. This is you listening to too many people. Go back to that Hermit card and go back to the Emperor. Just start making those decisions without that input. Trust yourself. We have the High Priestess, which means you know exactly what it is you need to do. If you can translate from the Knight of Cups, from being moody to being compassionate. Ace of Cups, if you do this right, if you do, you know, your decision making with compassion, I feel like it's going to work out fine, because behind all of this, I think you can finesse it just fine and make little sunshine out of it. So I have the Sun card. So this is balance, putting everything back into alignment. Whatever little speed bumps you guys have coming up in the beginning of the week with that little legal matter, it'll feel like a weight is off your shoulders by the end of the week. So that's for you. Yep, look at you. There's my confirmation. Thank you. That's you getting easier. This is a storm breaking. Things are all getting behind you. Bubbles and light and fun. Okay. So take it easy on yourself. Make a little comment. Please let me know where you are in the world. I like hearing from you. Tell me how you think your reading went, and I will see you guys next week. Schedule your karma on deck one-on-one with me. Find me. So have a good one. Take care of yourself. I'll see you guys next week.